I have never been a book person. I don't really read books that often, never have. But throughout my life, I have found some books that I have really liked, that have really struck a chord with me. One of these books was The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Now, I first came across this book in ninth grade when looking for a book report book. I was in the school library and I came across The Kite Runner. Now, I actually thought it was The Blade Runner, which was a completely different book about some type of dystopian society. That was kind of my style in ninth grade. So, picked it up, and as I was leaving the library, I decided, well, let's look at the back. Decided wasn't the book I was looking for, but it was too late. I'd have to go back and return it and get a new one. So I decided, let's go for it. So I started reading it, and after a while, I really started picking up, and I actually kind of liked it. The story follows these two kids in Afghanistan during the 1970s, and follows their life throughout many different difficult challenges, and then it's divided into three parts. The first being the childhood in Afghanistan, the second being the 1979 Soviet military intervention, and then the third part being their life in America. Now, this book really opened my eyes to the different situations facing different people around the world, and it made me realize that maybe these kids growing up in Afghanistan in the 70s, I can relate to it as a teenager in the 2010s. It really served to open my worldview point and really developed my ability to think as a more global minded person. I have always really been interested in the things happening around the world and the lives that people live around the world. So this book really helped me see that as much as we're different around the world, that we are still basically the same everywhere.